Hey, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. This is a mini class designed around twists to work rotation around your spine, target the waistline area, digestive organs, get everything a nice twist and then release. I love these types of classes when I'm just feeling like my digestion is a little off, when I feel like I need to mix things up. This kind of physical wring out feels really good energetically. As you're ready, we're going to start in a child's pose toward the back of your space. So you can take a moment here to arrive and get settled. And really notice what you're feeling and how you're feeling. Not just physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and energetically. Begin to connect to your breath and deepen your breath. And maybe make it a little bit louder. Stay low in your child's pose. Walk your hands over to your right so let your hips lean a little bit left. Find a big side body stretch. And then take it all the way through center to the other side. Hands left, hips right. Come back to center. Lift to a tabletop. Find some cow and cat or whatever movement feels most natural to you in your spine to start this practice. For me, it's cow and cat. Inhale to cow. Drop your belly, heart forward. Exhale to cat. Really press the ground away round through your spine. Flow with your breath or hold a shape that feels right. And then come back to neutral. Thread the needle, left arm first, reach it up to the sky, breathe in, roll your wrist. Use your exhale to thread your arm underneath your body across. Side of your head down, right hand can stay, reach in front or wrap behind you. Try to bring your hips back to center. Mine like to sway a little to the right. And notice where you feel the stretch through this twist, if you feel it at all, and everyone is different, so you might not. Gently unwind, right hand down, left arm to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, release. Other side, inhale, right arm to the sky, roll your wrist, thread through. Drop your shoulder, your head. Take whatever you need with your left arm and then readjust your hips. A few breaths to feel this. Gently unwind, left hand down, right arm out and up, breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Walk your hands forward for a puppy pose, chin or forehead to your mats. Breathe some space into your upper back. Lift up, walk your hands in a little bit. Make your way to a downward facing dog, hips high to the sky. And just pause in this down dog for a moment in stillness. Feel length through your spine. We want to keep the length as much as we can as we're adding the twists. Then we're going to walk our feet a little wider for a down dog twist. I like my hands a little closer. Left hand toward right ankle. It might reach closer to your knee or simply come to your mat. If you can reach your leg, you might look up and underneath your right arm. Release your hands, switch sides. And lower down. Feet can stay wide. Take a step or a hop toward a malasana. And it's still pretty early for this, so just notice how your body's reacting. Lengthen through your spine. Press your elbows into your knees right back into your elbows. Open your chest. Hands down, hips high. Find a rag doll. Hold opposite elbows, let your head and neck relax, and sway a little side to side. Feel gravity doing the work here. Let your hands release down. Come halfway up, hands to shins, breathe in. Exhale, left hand down, bend your left knee. It might be palm or fingertip down, right arm high to the sky. Feel your spine get longer as you breathe in, and then deepen the twist, maybe just energetically as you breathe out without physically having to twist further. One more inhale. Exhale, release your right hand down. Inhale, halfway lift, find that space through your spine. Second side, exhale, right hand down, right knee bends, left arm to the sky. So same thing here, find the length through your spine. We're gonna focus on inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to deepen, always keeping the space as much as we can. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hand down. Heel toe your feet back in toward each other, maybe about hip distance or touching. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. A little variation on Sunday. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist. Right hand back, left arm forward to start. Come back to center, breathe in. Take it to your left, left hand back, right arm forward. Try to keep your hips square forward. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back. One breath in, left arm to the sky, right palm plants. Exhale, release your hand, step back to high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, take it all the way down to your belly. Bring your hands off your mat wide, tense your palms, fingertips down, elbows point back. Inhale to peel your chest off the ground. Exhale, drop your left shoulder and look to your right. Back to center, breathe in. Drop your right shoulder, look left. One more time in each direction. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in to lift. Breathe out to twist in the opposite direction. Come back to center, inhale. Lower down as you exhale. Press up and back to downward facing dog. And pause there. Feet together to touch. Right leg high, breathe in. Look forward to your hands and play with floating your left hand off your mat. Maybe just for a moment. Left hand down, right leg down, switch sides. Left leg up. Look forward, play with floating your right hand. And it's okay if it doesn't lift. Release your hand, release your foot. Bend your knees, breathe in, look forward. Step or hop, feet to hands as you breathe out. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach high. Open arm twist left. Exhale, left hand back, right arm forward. Back to center. Exhale to your right. Right hand back, left forward. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back. Left palm down, inhale, right arm up. Just that breath in. Exhale, release, step back to plank. Shift forward, breathe in. You can take it to your belly or halfway, exhale. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward facing dog. Take a moment here to adjust. So as we're twisting, we're going to focus on the thoracic spine, the place where your ribs attach. So kind of the upper back chest area where we're twisting. We'll get a little into the waistline, the sides of the body as well, but we want to try to keep a stable pelvis. And then choose what you want to do with your neck. If it feels good to continue the twist with your head, you do that. If not, keep your chin right above your sternum wherever we're going. Bend your knees, breathe in, look forward. Make your way to your hands, exhale. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, hands sweep up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale to your chair pose. Exhale, stay. Take a breath in, find something, space, depth, awareness. Stay for your exhale. One more inhale. Open arm twist right to start. Right hand back, left arm forward. So really reach through your fingers. Try to keep your knees in line if you can. Start to shift your weight to your right foot. We're going to step left foot back. So you're in like an open arm twisted crescent lunge shape. Hug your inner thighs. Draw your right hip back. Reach through your fingertips. Maybe smile. One more round of breath. Right hand down your back leg, left arm to the sky, an exalted warrior, exalted lunge here. Breathe space into the front of your left hip. Nice deep inhale. We're going to take this to a revolved half moon. Doesn't have to be super high or fancy. Left hand comes down, left leg reaches back, right arm peels open. And I can feel that it's still early for me. You might feel the same way. Just notice where you can find length again, where you might find more rotation or depth, where you need to come out. Release your right hand down, your left foot down, and then tuck and curl into a little ball. Hips to heels, forehead to your knees. Breathe. Let yourself sit down. Keep your left knee bent, extend your right leg, and hold the outside edge of your right foot, right shin, thigh, whatever your body parts you can reach. Left hand behind you. So kind of like a variation on a heron with a twist. Maybe right arm extends. Release your foot, switch sides. Right hand to the outer edge of your left foot. Twist left arm back to the ground or extended. And slowly release. Regular boat pose, hover your shins, arms wide, chest open, big breath in. Exhale, cross your ankles, plant your palms, step, hop it back, flow through vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. And of course, please always take child's pose when that feels appropriate. I prefer to do less in my practice. The longer I practice, the more wise I get about my body. So I encourage you to do the same. Bend your knees, breathe in, look to your hands. Use your exhale to travel to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Stand up, reach up, big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Second side, inhale to chair. Use your exhale to stay, deepen, adjust. Another breath in. Open arm twist left, left hand back, right arm forward. So notice what your knees want to do. We're going to come back to this shape in more of a revolved chair or prayer twist. You can always take this. As you're ready, shift your weight left and step your right foot back. So that revolved kind of crescent lunge. Stay upright, squeeze your inner thighs, find the stability of your bottom half and the space in your top half. The twist, the reach, the expansion. As you're ready, left hand down, right arm up. A little exalted lunge. It's kind of a twist, it's kind of a back bend. I'm taking it more as a twist today. You choose and do what feels best for you. Big inhale. Exhale to revolved half moon. Parvrita Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand down, right leg up. Or right leg back, I perhaps should say. And left arm up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right foot down. Once more, tuck and curl into that little ball. This time we'll find a little toe stand. Bring your thighs parallel to the ground. Squeeze them together. Lift your chest, hands to your heart. You're welcome to stay right here, work the balance. You're also welcome to take this into like a little prayer twist. We're going here in chair, so good prep. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh, palms together. See if you can turn your heart to your thumbs. Slide your shoulders out of your ears. Bring it back to center, pause for a moment, and then other side. I like to just take my elbow there, other hand on the ground, and then press palms together. That's a lot on the toes, I feel you. Breathe. And slowly release. You might scoot back a little, drop your knees, and then tap out your feet, give your toes a little break. We're going to come back to the wide-legged forward fold at the top of your space. Adjust as you need. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, left knee bends, left hand down, right arm to the sky. We've been here before, so you can stay, or if you like, you can add a half bind, left arm behind your back for your, right arm behind your back for your left inner thigh, or left arm between your legs, hands connect outside your left hip. Slowly release whatever you have, lift halfway, breathe in. Bend your right knee, right palm down, left arm high. Take the twist, stay, or find that half bind, left hand around to your right inner thigh, or full bind, right hand between your legs so your hands connect. And slowly release. Heel toe your feet in toward each other. Lift halfway, breathe in. And exhale, fold. Rise up, reach up. Hands to your heart, exhale. So we're going to take the same thing we took on our toes, but from a chair. Sit low into your chair and bring your hands to your heart. And you can always take this twist, just kind of opening or open your arms, or hook your left elbow outside your right knee. Press your palms together. Try to get your bum lower than your heart and your knees to stay in alignment. Imagine rotating your heart space to your thumbs. Feel that wringing out, that stretching. Find your breath. Hardest for me to continue to breathe through this, especially as I'm talking. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Feet about hip distance apart for ragdoll. Hold on to opposite elbows. Sway a little side to side. Hands down, bring your feet back toward each other. Right away into your chair. Hands to your heart and twist in the opposite direction. Notice where you can sit deeper, where you can engage more, where you can release tension, and where you can breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet wide, this time for gorilla pose. Slide your hands underneath your feet, so bend your knees as much as you need to make that happen. Toes toward wrist creases. I like belly to thighs, a really deep bend. Let your head and your neck just hang out. Release your hands. Malasana, heels in, toes out, sit low. Woo-wee, feel in my legs. Open up your chest, which I didn't expect, but all those chairs get me. Left arm down in front of your left shin, right arm to the sky, open it up. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Switch sides, right hand down, left arm up. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring your hands down, step back, high plank to lower all the way onto your belly. So we're going to start with a prone, what I call a prone prayer twist. You're going to take your right hand in front, thread your left arm underneath your right, and bring your hands in a prayer. Right hip stays down. It's going to want to try to lift up. Head can be on a block if you've got one. Otherwise, just hang it out. If it feels okay, let it release. But for me, it feels best to be in line with my spine. And really try to focus the twist on your low ribs, upper ribs, less in your low back. You can start to draw your right knee up and open it up into a twist. Let's make sure I'm not falling into the water. There we go. You might fall off your mat. If you want to work your right shoulder down, you can, or you can keep your right knee down, staying a little bit more on your left side. Slowly unwind, come back onto your belly. Take that to the other side. Right arm threads left. Take the prayer twist, really pressing down through your left hip. And then as that feels like enough, you can start to hike up your left knee. Open up. I'm just going to move this microphone. Take it into some variation of a twist. Don't overthink it. We're going to come all the way into our backs. So adjust however you like to come back down. Draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and a little rock. Notice what other poses your body's craving. Perhaps there's another twist. Perhaps a happy baby, a bridge pose, a figure 4. Or simply make your way into final rest. Let your body feel held. Let your awareness move to the space around your chest and upper back, right at the bottom of your ribs. You are welcome to stay here as long as you'd like, or begin to invite in some movement, wiggles and stretches. And make your way up to a comfortable seat. In whatever way you can somewhat gracefully get there. And you arrive palms together in front of your heart. Thank yourself for making the time to move and breathe and be present. I thank you for your support, for showing up, and for being part of this journey with me. We'll bow our heads together in silence. Thanks. I'll see you soon.